Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time, and I'm so sorry about the lighting. I do have like a little ring light attached to my phone, but the sun is literally setting down, and I get the most gorgeous natural lighting in my room. So I'm trying to hurry up and do an intro that I forgot to do in my video last night. So that's why I'm recording this right now before the sun goes down. So, again, welcome back. I know it has been a super long time since you guys have seen my face. I have been really MIA. I think the last time I uploaded a video was my rainbow haul right before Thanksgiving, I want to say, or maybe right after. I really don't remember. And that was about what month are we in? April? uh, That was 6 months ago. Oh my God. I was going to say 3 or 4 months ago. Girl, bitch, where you been at? Obviously, I have been buried in work, all kinds of things. Obviously, like I said, the holidays happened and then seasonal depression decided to show up. And then tax season happened. So I have been working for my mom back in the office. And let me just say, tax season has been a whirlwind, y'all. Like the stimuluses and refunds and all that other crazy stuff. Like when I say people call all day long, every day, uh, ask the most, should be obvious questions, all that stuff. So it has been a long ride. It has been a super long winter for me, and it was super hard. Obviously, like I said, seasonal depression hit super bad this year. And I am a big advocate for mental health and mental awareness and all about taking care of yourselves and self-love and all of that stuff. So I had to take a break from YouTube and really get my mental together because it was rough this year. I'm back though, and I'm not going to say that I'm better. I'm accepting and I'm healing and I'm dealing. That's what we're going to say. But I'm not all the way together, but we're getting there. So this is just a very unexpected nighttime routine. So surprise, I'm back. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will continue to thank you guys for all of your support and your love. And those of you that have been texting me and calling me and inquiring about when I'm going to post another video. This is like a surprise video for y'all. I wasn't planning on doing a nighttime routine, but I ended up getting the Rihanna's Fenty Skin products. I haven't been using it long enough to give you like an honest review of it. I'm just showing you guys how I kind of do my nighttime routine and all that. So I think my next video will actually be, I actually got some big hauls from JLux Label, H&M, and I'm getting ready to possibly buy from Shein. I don't know yet. I kind of need to watch my budget and all that. So possibly my next video will be like a work attire video, maybe, because I am back in the office. I'm working with my mom now in her tax office, so I had to revamp my work clothes. So that's possibly going to be my next video, so keep on the lookout, and I will try to keep you guys updated on all of my other social media platforms. And again, I'm so sorry that I have been so MIA from you guys, but like I said, holidays happened. Seasonal depression is it's real. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you on my next. Tonight's video is it's obviously very rare because I typically do my videos during the day or in the morning. So this is very new for me to do a video at night. I guess it's like a review on Rihanna's Fenty Skin line. I know I'm super late to the game, and obviously it's been out for like over a year now, maybe, or just under a year. I'm not really sure. But every time I had the financial means to go buy the entire line, either one or the other thing was always sold out. And then there would be times where like it would be back in stock, but then like a bitch had priorities. So it was just like the timing was just so off. But I was finally able to get my hands on the entire set and had the financial means. Not stimmy money, but I am going to be doing kind of like a nighttime routine and how I get unready for the evening, I guess, and get ready for bed. Yeah, so let's just get into the video. So I've been using it consistently for about a week now. Yeah, just a little over a week. Today's Wednesday. Actually, it's Thursday because I think it's like close to 2 o'clock in the morning actually right now. So I should already be in bed, but I kind of fell asleep at 8 o'clock and then woke up at 10:30, and so now I'm awake. I am going to take off what little moisturizer I have. And my cat, I got a kitten 3 days before Thanksgiving. She's going on 7 or 8 months now. I got her when she was 6. She was just over 6 months when I got her, and I think she's going on like 8 now. Her birthday's in July. She's a Leo like me. But typically I like to put on this just because I hate getting product in my hair. Right now, obviously, I have Passion Twist in. Come here. She just tried jumping on the sink and she fell. Are you okay? Are you okay? I have learned that some cats do like the sound of like streaming water, I guess, so I don't know. But let me get on with the video because that's not what we're here for, to talk about my cat. But I'm officially like a cat lady. And I feel like that's all I do is talk about my cat. So I'm just gonna take off what little bit of debris I have on my face. I didn't really put any makeup. I don't really put makeup on anymore. I will put like tinted moisturizers on or like tinted serums. But I really don't like putting foundation on my face because I have reached my 30s. So I will be 31 on July 31st, my golden year. And I have never had skin like this. This is all so new. This is hormonal. So this is due to my age. From all the research I have been doing, almost every article I have found is saying the same thing, that when you reach every milestone in your life, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, not only is your skin, but your body is obviously, all of your hormones are out of whack because they're overproducing or underproducing due to your age. And often I am finding that women, once they reach their 30s, are having horrible skin problems. Like when I never looked like this when I was a teenager. Never had skin like this even as a teenager. I had relatively good skin. Like obviously I went through the puberty stage and I had like my little, you know, breakouts and stuff every now and then when I like went through my monthly cycle. But this is like insane and so out of whack. And I don't have a monthly cycle anymore. I have not had a monthly cycle for 8 years. So I have the IUD Mirena in, and I get it replaced every 5 years. Even before I had birth control, I typically only lasted about 3 days. So now it has completely diminished me having a monthly period. So I don't even get monthlies. So like all of this breakout, it's just all hormonal. Other stuff I have been reading is like stuff that's like over here by your cheeks could possibly be like a gluten thing or dairy, which I wouldn't be surprised because I was lactose intolerant as an infant. And I ended up having to drink a hypoallergenic formula because my mom didn't produce breast milk. So this is the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser, and it's very thick. And it doesn't have like a strong smell or anything. Here she comes, here she comes. Come on, come on. There she is. You guys can't see her, but my cat is literally right here, and she's drinking out of the water. Out of all the cat toys too, like I have bought her cat toys, and she will sit here and play. I kid you not, y'all, she will sit here and play with the cap that goes on top of a mousse bottle for your hair. She plays with it like she's a dog. Like, I swear to God, my cat is just not normal. I feel like she's been here before. She's been here for many lives. She's so vocal. Since I've turned 30, like, this is pretty much never gone away. I would say it started showing up when I was like 29. So right before I hit 30 is when all of this started just making it its home. And I'll get it to go away, but it always comes back, like, eventually. So when it'll go away forever, I don't know if it will. So we will do the fat water. So this has been all over social media. It has been on Instagram, Facebook. I have heard people rave about it, obviously, on YouTube, that this is like a redefining toner serum. It comes out like it's thick. It is like it's a weird feeling. But when you put it on your face, it's very watery. So I don't know. It's like, I don't know if the texture changes as soon as it hits your skin. But I just know when I pour it out, it seems sticky. But then when you put it on your face, it's not sticky. The next step is the moisturizer. This actually has SPF 30 built into it. This actually smells really good. I know for some moisturizers I have bought in the past, like, it'll have SPF in it and it smells like sunblock, and I hate that smell. This is a very, very subtle smell, but it smells good. Like, you can kind of tell that it's like SPF in there, but it's not so strong. I like to put the moisturizer on. I know everybody has like a different method to their madness. I also have been putting on a skin oil, which really was helping my skin a lot before I bought this. Again, I think all of this is like new stuff due to a new product purging the bacteria out of my skin. But I had found a method that was working for me, and what I was doing before I bought the Fenty products is I was washing. I got rid of all my facial washes. Before I was using, it's 2 a.m. I can't remember anything because I need to be in bed. My eyes are actually burning. I was using, oh my God, I can't think of the name of the brand. I was using this stuff, Cetaphil. This is a daily moisturizer with SPF 15 also in it. That's what I was using before. I was using, first I tried like the gentle cleansing foam, and then I tried it was a different one. Nothing was working, and I seriously had like these huge cysts sticking out of my forehead, and nothing would ever come out. I'll have to find like before and after pictures But like I said, this problem started probably when I was like 29 years old. Like I started getting cysts all over my forehead, and they were like bulging. They were huge. And I could never get them to pop. Like nothing would ever come out. There was like no pus, no nothing. It was just so dead center under the skin. I went through a lot trying to figure out what to do. Obviously going to a dermatologist was out of the question because at the time the insurance that I had would not pay for a dermatologist, or my co-pays were just like out of the ass expensive. I started doing so much research. Obviously I've been doing research for probably like a year now on skin, like my age, obviously like my ethnicity has a lot to do with it too. Like I am half Hispanic, so my skin is prone to being like super oily, which it is. And age has a factor in it, what I eat. Obviously I'm not a pop drinker, but man, I am like, I have a sweet tooth all the time. So sugar is probably like one of my biggest downfalls in my diet. I can eat healthy all day long. I can intermediate fast for days. I can drink plenty of water. Coffee is not healthy, especially when you're putting like sugar creamers in it. Coffee is probably another downfall that I have. I drink a lot of coffee. I struggled. Like this has probably been like the hardest year for me in like my confidence with my skin. I have had relatively good skin almost all of my life. So this and like the cyst that I was having, I mean, detrimental to my mental health, like I will say. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but that's just how it was making me feel. I finally started doing like talking to other people, talking to some dermatologist friends. I started just washing my face with an antibacterial soap, so Dial. I was buying like a Dial bar of soap, and I was washing my face every night, not necessarily putting like toners and serums, like skipped all that shit. Just literally washed my face every night, that's it. When I would get in the shower at night, I would exfoliate my skin in the shower with like a really, really like rough wash rag, which these ones from Walmart, like everybody always like, oh, them cheap ass. No. These, I like them because I feel like they get the dirt off my skin. I know some people may say that like super like rough exfoliating is also not good for your face, but for me, I just felt like because my acne was so bad that I needed something a little bit more intense. And then I would wash my face with the Dial soap. Like I went through all these like intense steps that probably nobody else would do, but when you're struggling with your skin, like you're just doing like the utmost and probably a lot of unnecessary shit. But it's because it was a bar of soap, so I didn't want it to collect bacteria on it. Obviously you're going to get bacteria on the soap because you're washing your face every night. But what I would try to do is I would like lather the bar of soap in my hands, and then I would set it down in a different spot, not in the spot that I would let it sit. And I would wash my face with my hands. I wouldn't touch the bar of soap with my face because I didn't want any extra bacteria collecting on this bar of soap. In reality, you're going to have bacteria. Like that's just, it's just the reality of it. I meant to buy bio oil, and I don't know how I mistakenly bought the oil below it, but it was a Skin RX oil or something. I will show it to you guys here in just a second. But I ended up getting that in the mail, and then I was like, I ordered bio oil, so like I was gonna return it and take it back. It was one of those vendors that didn't allow you to take it back to Kohl's, so you're gonna have to pay for it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just keep it and see what it's like. So I ended up starting using that as my moisturizer or like as my oil serum at night. And then I found that rose hip oil was good for your face, so I bought that on Amazon. So I'm getting ready to show you guys typically what I do when I moisturize my face. I know that I obviously have the moisturizer from Rihanna's Fenty line on, but I like to put this over because I felt like it really helped heal, like, and I obviously have like a lot of scarring because I'm a huge picker, which I know is a huge no-no. So that oil, I mean, literally overnight, like if I picked something and I made myself bleed or I broke my skin, like literally I would rub that oil on whatever affected area that I did, and the next day it was like healed. I had a new layer of little skin already and everything. So I ended up falling in love with that serum. Oh my God. Sorry, my bed's not made. Look at her. Isis, what are you doing? She be going crazy at nighttime. She be scaring me sometimes. Let me see if I can set this over here. Is it gonna stay? So I have this ring light on my freaking phone and it's like making it awkward. She is crazy. She's crazy. So this is what it's called. It's called Care Science Natural Skincare Oil. So I had found, like I said, I had bought this by mistake last summer. I want to say like late July, August, right around that time. It's really good for scars too. Trying to be hot, girl. Last summer, burnt the back of my calf on this guy's motorcycle. And this healed up my scars so much. Like, obviously, I have a really, really light patch now on the back of my calf. But, man, I wish I would have took pictures of it because it was so fucking bad. It bubbled up for 2 days. My skin had this huge bubble. And I remember waking up one morning, there was like I felt this wet, like, and it because my skin had bubbled up and it literally popped on its own all over my sheets. It was gross. It was so gross. But I used this on that too as well while it was healing, and dramatic difference. So I just kind of just put like a couple drops. I don't put like a whole bunch because, again, my skin is naturally oily. I probably would describe my skin being a combination skin. Because over here is where I always get flakes, girl, flakes by my nose and right here. But everywhere else, super oily. Girl, what are you doing? Huh? She talks back to me. Then I add a little bit of this Palmer's Skin Therapy Oil. So this is for your face, and it's rosehip oil. Or I'm sorry, this is vitamin E oil. I don't know why I thought this was rosehip oil. Okay. And then I just put like a couple drops of that. Just because it's so much oil. And then I like to go underneath my chin, or double chin. It's there. You see it? Got it. So I like to do this to kind of keep it, I know it ain't intact, but okay, so that is my nighttime routine. It's probably like almost 3 in the morning now. And I'm going to bed because I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. I have terrible sleeping habits also, which is probably bad for my skin because I don't know how to go to bed on time. Like, no. My problem is that I'll get home and then I'm falling asleep at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then I'm waking up at 10:30, 11 at night, and it's like, surprise, I'm here, I'm awake, let's do a YouTube video. Okay, y'all, so that is my nighttime routine. I have been doing, like I said, Fenty Skin for a week now, a little bit over a week. So I'll probably do like a check-in maybe in about a month just to see how my skin is doing, or if any of this has cleared up. I haven't decided that if it does clear up, I'll probably continue to use her products, but if my skin just stays the same, I'm not going to keep buying her product. There's no point, because my method was working before I bought this expensive ass skin system, and my skin system before this was relatively fucking cheap because it was a Dial antibacterial soap. I mean, they're like $1.99 at Walmart, Target, and then obviously like this was like $20, but this lasts me for months. So I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all have probably been sleeping for hours now, and I will be editing this video probably sometime later this week or this weekend, and I'll have it up possibly by Sunday, let's hope. But it's been a wild, crazy ride, y'all. All right, good night.